Okay, Storm Spirit coming out pretty damn early in the draft. A little surprising, but I guess a few of the big counters are removed from the pool, right? There's no Puck, there's no Queen of Pain, there's not even like a Night Stalker. TA, Lena, yeah, I don't hate it. I was thinking
all the mids are gone, actually.
I was thinking they might have gone for like a Grimstroke, just because, you know, with the Primal Roar, it's going to be good to hit 2 targets. You can even just have like that pseudo initiation, putting the Inkswell onto a Weaver to be able to start a lot of these team fights.
I was thinking VP could Grim when you mentioned it. I was like, oh yeah, they could, because Grim's so nice against Storm. Nice way to help push out lanes against Beast.
Maybe they could still Grim on HellRaisers with this last pick of this phase.
I'm not sure. Do they see their lane?
Not
really, no.
No, not really. But I think it's fine still, right? You don't want to be picking your carry here, especially giving VP the chance to be able to respond to it. You still want that.
Unless it's strong, like unless it is Luna. Unless you're saying whatever, like we've gotten everything we like. If they feel that Luna can fight into Conquer Ember Disruptor, then it's fine.
Yeah.
I actually thought they would Grim Ember. I'm surprised they went for Disruptor instead, but I guess it's like really nice setup for Relocate, which Grimstroke does not give you.
True.
I will say the recency bias about Storm Spirit on HellRaisers is not good. They played it up against PuckChamp a few series ago, and they lost both games. They picked it back to back.
PuckChamp for Poggers, though.
True, but remember, they're in the top 4,
yes.
So you would think somewhat they are very similar in skill levels. So if you lose against PuckChamp, who came second with the Storm Spirit, it's probably a chance that it might not work so well against.
I mean, winner of this series is playing PuckChamp at the regionals, right? So it's going to be quite tense. You know, you don't want to be revealing. I actually scrap that. You don't want to leave any cards unknown. You put everything on the table right now. It's even if you bomb out of this the top 4 regional in last place, you want to get that guaranteed extra 60 DPC points for finishing 3rd as opposed to 4th.
Very true.
Whoa, Bane.
Bane.
That's so. Wow, that's whoa. Wow.
Sheep, I know you're so excited. Please contain the excitement.
Dude, do you think like...
I mean, it's we saw the previous setup in the Div 2 game with the IO, right? Just Nightmare 1, Fiend's Grip the other.
What if
yes, I liked
comes
it.
a Weaver 1 and they end up picking a 4 as their last pick for HellRaisers?
Yeah, absolutely could. They kind of have the flex there. I know Na'Vi as a team really enjoyed putting Weaver on carry, but it was into like specific matchups.
I was going to say, does that work for this matchup though?
Yeah, I
don't know it's possible. Does it?
We don't see the offlaner yet, so we don't know. They picked it in. They played it against Sand King. I can't remember the exact team that did it, but they first faced Sand King and they responded with Weaver, and they were like, "We're just putting it in the lane. Go ahead, go ahead."
Go on.
What am I looking for? Is it Sand King?
Yup. It was Sand King on the enemy team, and then
Na'Vi
had Weaver on Vitoon.
We love Vitoon.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you guys gonna have to talk between yourselves.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the drafts right now. I'm trying to see what they need. Like, I like the Bane pick. It's a hero that sets up really well with Nightmare. Storm can connect with Ball Lightning. They just have like strong supports together.
Honestly, this Slardar ban doesn't even reveal everything, right? Because sure, you probably are thinking, okay, it's just going to be for some melee carry, but against a Weaver position 1, you don't want that Corrosive Haze on top of you as well, just to reveal your position consistently.
So true, so true. I don't think Slardar can lane into Weaver Bane at all. Like, I don't even think it's like.
It's not even close.
I think he just abandoned the game.
Yeah.
I could see Virtus.pro having an amazing Underlord pick here. I know we hating on Underlord, but I genuinely think it's so good against every single hero on their team right now. The AoE pit is like incredible control for Weaver and Storm Spirit. You can keep your towers safe against Beastmaster. Dude, Legion Commander. Okay.
You don't seem convinced, Sheep.
Well, you know, I should probably have never suggested Underlord given DM was bashing the heroes. Oh yeah, we looked at the tweet. Yeah. He said that with maxed Storm, like the Q and the Pit and Atos, like with all the item you bought and max spells, you do like no damage.
Damage is very underwhelming.
Super underwhelming. He also thinks the damage on his passive is not high, like not very good. He just thinks the hero's very weak overall. So yeah, actually, maybe it would have surprised me if he had picked Underlord. Yeah. But on paper,
it was nice.
It was a nice pick, yeah.
Sure. I found the game, by the way. It was between Na'Vi and Gambit, and they had Weaver, Tree, Invoker, Spirit Breaker, and Jakiro.
Sounds good.
Na'Vi did against that.
Don't hate this
against the
Troll
same team.
Warlord.
I always hate Troll Warlord.
Yeah, but Spirit like it, so
And it normally
by
ends up
proxy,
doing
it's
very
good.
well.
Yeah, and Spirit are playing it. Spirit. What if it doesn't mean anything?
I read it here. Like, anytime you're up against a Legion Commander, you don't want to be, of course, that melee hero coming up against it. Troll Warlord does a decent time against it, and I think the key thing as well is they felt like it's good against Spirit style of heroes. So as long as you're able to get locked in onto the Ember Spirit, you're in for a good time. And all you really need is that little tiny bit of burst initiation. It can even just be an electric vortex. You pop the battle trance and you're able to lock him in place in time to burst him down.
Yeah.
Before we head to the cast, I want to ask you guys predictions on how long this game will go for. I want time predictions.
Probably quite a while.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a minute.
Like 1 hour.
Okay, and Dano,
It won't be 1 hour.
I'm putting it down.
Can I have 30 minutes?
Maybe.
32.
33.
That you're such a cheat. I'm also going to ask two other people the exact same question, and that's going to be Lyrical and Trent as they take it away for game 2.
Well, we'll see how long it's going to last. If last game is any indication, maybe we get like, yeah, this looks amazing. Yeah, maybe it'll be like 20 minutes. Maybe it'll be 30 minutes. Trent, are you liking the draft anymore? Last game, it felt like very clear what was going to happen. Either you win early or you don't at all.
Yeah, then BKB time has come out. This time we got options on both teams for BKBs, right? We got Duel, we got Roar. We have also quite a bit of snowball potential because you have like the global presence of the IO, and on the other side you've got just like Beastmaster, right? Like Beastmaster can kind of snowball any game with his team because of Inner Beast Aura, just like having the vision to keep the chase going. So lots of options throughout the entire match. I don't think anyone is necessarily out of it, depending, like, unless the lead is like super massive. It just looks like we have a lot of really good tools this game. That's kind of what happens when you have like look at these lineups, right? We got a Spirit versus a Spirit mid. We have Beastmaster single target Roar versus Legion Commander single target Duel. Like, obviously they have differences amongst them outside of that, but there's quite a few similarities between these roles.
Yeah, and I think that the big thing that I'm looking to see is like, is Troll actually as garbage as I think he is? I hate this hero so much, Trent. It's like it just haunts me in my night. I see Troll Warlords in pubs and I cry every time.
Only when they're on your team, I take it.
Well, yeah, because it's just like, it just feels like awful, right? Like, this hero does so little of the things that you want, but then every now and then he'll just pop off and get ahead of everybody and then start owning it. So we'll see if Watson can have that type of a game.
What other hero do you get to take a coffee break in the middle of a match, though? You have 6.5 seconds to just, get a nice sip, really take your hands off, relax for a minute. What other heroes are like that,
Yeah, not many.
Troll's got some serious advantages.
That's true. Now, the one thing you could do is you could, like, for some heroes, just eat a sandwich while you're also playing. Maybe a Wraith King or something.
Because they're so good.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the reason why, exactly.
You just
3
need
bounty
one
runes,
hand.
by the way, for HellRaisers. That's worth eating a sandwich for.
That's more than the average, because usually they only get 2 each.
Some deep analysis we got right here, everybody. Look out, world. Here we come. But yeah, DM playing on the Legion Commander. I was looking it up before because, as per usual, I thought it was going to be a great Darkseer game. And I realized that DM has actually only played that hero 3 times in competitive matches for pro games. And also,
Darkseer, that is.
Yeah, Darkseer. And Legion Commander, he's only had 6 matches. Now, granted, he's still a player that is relatively new, so doesn't have like a ton of games overall. But, we'll see how he does with this, as they were not able to get that courier out of there. Able trading right clicks with GPK there, mid getting very low, but should know each other's limits pretty well.
Oh, you gotta love a Spirit battle in the mid lane. It's dangerous. No Flame Guard there now, but also no mana on Rebel, so GPK wants to play Titan aggressive, gets the deny there in his face. Oh, this is good stuff.
Well, in that level 3 power spike, too, you could take Electric Vortex, gets the bottle brought in. GPK is going to be fine there, it looks like. Just going to go for the denies instead of trying to actually go for the all-in kill. But they could go for a kill here at level 3. We'll see if Rabel decides to make it happen.
All right, he's got 2 points Flame Guard now, too, though, so it's, maybe your small little window of if you had a level advantage might be gone.
Let's see. Something to watch for you. I'm just going to head back, pick up water runes. That'll be fine.
Well, he'll pick up 1 water rune. while Malady snags the other, so no option there for GPK.
Nifty. Pull in. And gets the deny off afterwards. Nice, nice, nice. So some stuff to watch as Watson taking a bit of a beating while Malady was heading out of there. But we'll trade over the salve afterwards. We'll see if he comes to try and sneak away the bounty rune as well. That's one of the ways that you can really try and punish these mids pretty intensely, is to just go in and steal the bounty after taking the water.
Yeah, he was spotted contesting the water rune, which is why they were able to punish Watson so hard. So if he does it again, they will also see it on the ward. But, I mean, still a worthy effort, honestly. Because, like, the wave's going to push in anyway right now if Malady wanted to make the maneuver over there. It's pretty hard to beat out the region of an IO plus Legion Commander because you're going to have the Moment of Courage procs as well as just being tethered to an IO. So sometimes you got to find those extracurricular activities as a support in this kind of lane.
I really like what we're seeing from Rabel here. He's using Electric Vortex to secure denies. So he's now 16-7 versus the 14-2. Kind of a cool little way to play it. Not even worrying about trying to outdamage him.
That is also heavy mental damage, as the panel was talking about. Mental, emotional damage. Very tilting to have that occur to you.
Totally. Well, so far so good. Storm leading the way in terms of CS. There is some bleed over, like you were talking about, though. And the main one actually is Limitless, who's kind of struggling a little bit. Does have a creep wave coming into him, so should have a better time of it as that next wave pushes in. But down bottom, also Watson getting very low. But we'll be able to survive. And they have any regen coming in? They have just tangos that are moving in for Watson. So he's going to be pretty low for a while here.
Yeah, and this top lane that we're looking at now, it's just not fun for Limitless. Like, this, I guess, like, popularity of the Korkunka suddenly occurring. Bad news for Beastmaster players. They're like, really? Of all the heroes that suddenly start being in my lane all the time, it's this guy? Like, Boars just feels so weak versus him. He's getting chunked down.
Oh, it's super annoying. And at least for now, also, they're trying to come in and contest this. Coda doing a good job of stopping Gilgear from like trying to mess with the creep wave equilibrium or anything like that. Interesting. And yeah, Watson, he just now is getting that salve out. So because of how low they're able to bring him and the constant pressure coming from DM and Yemich, he is really fallen behind in terms of CS.
They're actually pinging mid here as Hakoda's coming through with a double stack. I don't know if they want to try something mid before he's 6. They will have an opportunity. Of course, it will be nighttime. He's going to smoke up. Hakoda wants the big play. Can also just be getting a good ward in here at the same time. Might not necessarily result in a kill. And scans just to make sure he doesn't get popped. So yeah, just wants a good ward down for the 6-minute rune. Okay. Storm Spirits we talked a lot about lately as Gilgear in some trouble.
Yeah.
And in.
And Sakuchi back up in a second now, going to use it, but does get caught by the torrent and then manages to make his way out.
Yeah, no detection. All right, never mind. Not in trouble.
Level 6 is coming in. So yeah, the main one that's really hurting right now is definitely Watson. Ember was definitely also behind the Storm Spirit, so that's another like 600 gold lead or so. Things very even, but if they're not careful, the team is underneath the tower right now. Press the attack, just tanking through the tower, trades over the aggro. There is another creep wave coming in, so even if they don't kill Watson here, which, you know, to be honest, it looks like they might chase down a couple more hits. They have the blind on him. Looking for a high 5.
Oh, the jukes!
Jukes through the trees and catches sight of him there. Good body block by Malady also.
Oh!
Watson still living, but the spirits come in and Yamich, he's going to draw first blood. And even without that, they're still going to be able to chase Malady. Forces the TP out and tanking through. This tower took so much damage from the catapult. Can they keep it alive? Yes, they will. So catapult stays alive, creeps on it. This is maybe going to go down.
Such a brutal lane to fight into, even for a troll. Troll considered to be one of the stronger laners. As you can see, the fact that he almost was able to survive that pressure under the tower solo really shows the strength you have. But they're now going to glyph as well, continuing to try and hold this together. But they're going to get the tower one way or another.
Glyph comes out now. GPK makes the rotation though. throwing their bodies back down bottom. HellRaisers, can they survive through this? Nightmare onto one. DM still down low. They get the deny on the tower, but Watson, he's going to pay for that with his life. Oh, man. I mean, at least they get the deny.
Yeah, no TP there on Rebel either. So not able to join. Guess the Courier sniped as well as it was still chasing towards Bane as Malady's on the run, so might have saved his hero, but Courier not so lucky.
Yeah. This has been rough.
All right, so we had there was a beautiful ward saga up top as we're watching Pure farm these giant camps right now inside the dire jungle. Jeez, Malady, you are crazy. But essentially, they placed this really good ward up on the cliff side, right next to Hakoda and Pure right now, which gives you this vision of everyone coming up the stairs, trying to like contest into your jungle. And then they cut the tree next to it, so they get this little line of vision up top here. And that little line of vision completely fooled Gilgear earlier. As he came through, he planted the ward, it got dewarded, and instantly starts pinging here. He's like, oh, they have a ward up here somewhere. So then they end up missing with their sentry afterwards, because they're so convinced the ward has to be here. Just very crafty little spot that you don't get to see used too often.
Yeah, and they're going to come in now.
Look, he missed it again.
Yeah.
Oh, this ward is so good.
But they will try and make the move over, get a couple of those camps away. Rabel stealing a little bit of farm from the Kunkka, but, I mean, Pure still got the vast majority of that. So even though they come in, steal it away, they don't get that ward dewarded. Yeah, Virtus.pro, they're really making it moves now. And it's not often that you see the Tier 1 tower get taken on the team that doesn't have Beastmaster before the Beastmaster team gets it, but that's what happened.
Yeah, at this point they still can't contest it at the very least, but a really sneaky ward as well here, that not a very common one from Gilgear, as this is going to help protect Limitless up top. This idea of just like people always want to come out of the jungle from their outpost to try and stop you as a Beastmaster from controlling that top half of the map that you like to. So planting a ward somewhere that's not going to get dewarded down in the lower part there, very sneaky. Lots of excellent warding maneuvers as we near the end of this patch cycle, right? You know, the terrain will be different. There'll be new ward spots.
Don't you lie to
right?
me. Don't you lie
Whole
to me.
new map.
You don't know that. We'll see.
Maybe.
We can dare to hope. I will say that the main thing I'm seeing in this game so far is just this troll not having a good time. Bottom of the net worth amongst the cores, and I don't know. I'm really concerned about the way that his game goes from here on out. Like, he's trying to get into the Battle Fury, which I understand, but it's just like it could look really bad if they're not coming online quickly enough. This lineup from Virtus.pro fights early and often.
Everyone but carry players just has this little like, it's like I don't know. It's almost like a cringe, like a self-cringe when you see that Battle Fury cured up on one of your carry players. You're just like, that thing. So I just don't get to see you for 20 minutes. You coming later, maybe?
Right.
And carry players are just like, he needs it. He needs a Battle Fury this game. And it's like, well, yeah, I guess. But, like, damn, dude. Do you like, want to play Dota or just, like, Creep Simulator?
Now, this ward, it spots him, but I think it comes out a bit too late, the vision, as they will find Limitless, get the dual victory. All right, that's just not very nice, Trent. That's dangerous. Like, if you can't survive in that lane, is they're going to relocate back and, well, actually try to find a kill here on the image. They get the pull mid tether, and we'll find a follow-up one. But if Beastmaster can't survive up there, this is a problem.
Sorry, I was just, I have a video I can send to all your troll players out there where it's just an hour-long YouTube video of someone farming gold is last hitting. So the next time you want to queue up and play troll or anti-mage, instead, you could just listen to this and do something productive.
Nice. Good stuff.
If you guys want to just check that out. It's an hour-long Dota 2 last hits down. Just search that up, you'll be fine.
Perfect.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I want to go fall asleep to that. That sounds wonderful. Pure, the jungle. Gilgear scouted him out, but can't really do anything at all here. And actually, it's down bottom where they dropped the Static Storm, paired together with the Ember, and now going to clear out the camps too. I mean, what do you do now if you're HellRaisers? Like, I'm not sure. Do you have to go mid and take the tower? Like, they keep sending Limitless up top.
Don't panic. Everything's fine. I don't know. Malady just shouldn't have ran in there like that. That was a Malady death. That was a whatever. It's okay. He was like trying to get a greedy ward down so he could see when they're coming to contest the mid tower. But like Limitless is still pushing top. It's fine. They're going to try and get the rune, but it's bottom.
Oh my god. GPK goes in looking for more. Can they get him? Fiend's Grip from the side. Oh, he got greedy. He got real greedy. And Virtus.pro, they get punished. That is a nice little injection of gold for the troll.
Yeah, Malady respawns. It's just like, all right, I know what they're doing. So we've seen this time and time again with the Storm Spirit games. It's just how on the nose everyone is about contesting and denying these runes. So this time Storm's teammates coming to help, but they will get a dual win there. Blade Mail probably not needed there, but that's all right. They chop down Gilgear.
Why not?
Yeah, might as well. You bought it, use it.
On making sure to get the dual victories up for DM to try and come online and become a bit more of a core in this game. Doing up the Blink Dagger next. Rabel. Mid here. DM is in the area still. Has to press the attack. 20 seconds until duel's back up, so can't really make a go yet. But they're doing a good job of controlling the map right now. Virtus.pro taking over more than half, farming up the whole freaking area. And this is going to lead to a lead for them. If HellRaisers aren't careful, they might start seeing that net worth just keep sliding further and further into VP's favor.
As long as they hold this mid-tier 1 tower and Limitless is up top, they don't have to panic.
Okay.
Like, this is all you can do when you have Troll. If you go across the river, if you try and make moves, you try and make plays, you're just going to make the problem worse. Just try and hold this segment of the map. Don't give up Roche. Keep middle and top pushed out, and occasionally have a support like clear bottom. I think right now they're actually doing very well in HellRaisers.
Okay. We'll see if they can keep it up and what Virtus.pro's answer is going to be. GPK has the EMH IO right behind him, and another round of runes will be an arcane, but they drop down. The Static Storm doesn't hit onto anybody. Nightmare afterwards, chasing for more, finds one kill. Rabel backs away. GPK still has that arcane rune, runs forward. Malady does have Fiend's Grip available if they want to use it, and no more mana on GPK with the image there. Yeah, reload save is available.
Oh, his tether's gone.
Wait, silence afterwards. Oh no, he
broke
didn't
the
tether
tether
back over again. Oh, and DM. Can they do anything else? Watson shows up to this one. He's X, might go down, has stick charges afterwards to survive it.
Io might be dead too.
Yeah, when he comes back into this one, image, pull him back in, pure. They can't do anything else here. And now they get the X onto Rabel. He might be in trouble. Oh no, excuse me, it's onto the Bane. They decide to go for Malady instead. And he is going to die. So again, GPK gets brought down, but the glimpse back in, and now Gilgear, he's gonna get caught, dueled, and killed.
Didn't he just get dueled there last time?
Yeah.
The exact same spot.
And they're gonna try and pop the glyph to keep this alive. But I think VP might have finally claimed this tower for themselves.
Yeah, they killed the mid in exchange for 2 supports, which feels kind of good, but losing that mid tower definitely hurts. Like, Watson still not into that Battle Fury. Close, but not quite there. I think contesting the runes was fine, and smoking to hold runes is also good. I think they just tried to chase that a little bit too far.
Well, yeah, he is very close on the Battle Fury, like you're talking about. He's, what, about 100 gold away from completing it. So we'll see if when that happens, Watson's going to be capable of going for the well, probably just farming more, to be honest. We'll see how it goes.
I tell you, Hakoda's got the best wards. This guy's after my heart right now. That deep ward in the base this early feels amazing. These wards are broken. Like,
yeah,
there's 5 couriers going. It gives you all kinds of info just by seeing where couriers are going half the time with these inside the map or inside the high ground bases wards. Oh my goodness.
Whoa. HellRaisers taking a bold step here with the Helmet of Overlord done. They're going to try and claim Roche, and oh man, this could go so poorly.
Yeah,
this is deadly. You can't show up to this one. Nightmare, now the root onto 2. Gotta be careful. The boat, it follows up Roar afterwards, so they don't manage to get the boat connection onto Limitless, but they can still probably run him down in HellRaisers. Oh, that one hurts, and now they're gonna give up Roche. Why'd you have to get greedy? You're doing so well. Buyback afterwards. Bane wants to get in here. They have a gem already on Virtus.pro. Sending in the Black Dragon. Root is going to be there. Malady still has Fiend's Grip, so they get some good vision with this dragon. Storm Spirit ready to jump in at a moment's notice.
They got bugs in a second here, too.
Getting bashed. Watson off to the side. They get the Static Storm on him, though. Oh, he's caught. He's going to die. They bring him down right at the start. Rabel focusing on one target, but going to get rooted and then brought down. You had the tools, but getting in trouble. And now Aegis on to GPK. Oh, no, not like this. HellRaisers. They had everything, and it's all taken from them. Oh, man.
Not the dragon, too. Let it go.
Yeah, it's no animal abuse here. Dragon gets out. Oh,
not try to
God.
grab the DM. All right, so it was bold, but I can also see why they did it in the positioning they had. You know, kind of similar to last game where they could feel that things were a little bit wrong. Although they weren't in like a horrific position.
Oh. Well, they're going to try and find him again, but GPK, press the attack comes off, and now they get the duel. No ulti from Troll again. Dead. 1-4-0. Virtus.pro. They're hitting it all. Damn, dude.
Pure's build just making this so easy because he gets reload back top.
Yeah.
Super simple, you know, keep it simple, stupid. That's what I always say to motivate my mid laners. Which directly translates to please buy a BKB. Yeah.
That's kind of hard. Melody gonna get brought down now. Yeah, BKB armlet is very strong.
That gem is something else too. Who paid for that? Hakoda. Man, this guy's a legend.
Yeah. What a winner.
Oh, another one. I mean, that's never getting dewarded. And
Oh,
it gives them the duel? Yo, let's go.
Ends up dying. Doesn't get the duel victory. Now turning
Hakoda.
onto the troll.
Oh!
Living.
He's too good.
Living.
Yeah,
Chase
he's on
down.
clips.
Hiding. Oh, where is he? I don't know. Gets healed back up afterwards. And now, with Pure moving into position, they can maybe find a kill here. Boat goes out. Going to connect Horn afterwards. Poor old Watson. It's going to get brought down again. And
Hakoda.
Hakoda,
No.
he's going to live through it.
MVP. MVP.
Unbelievable. The bias for
sick.
Disruptor is
Dude, that was sick, though.
palpable.
That ward for the duel.
Oh, jump away. Yeah, and Virtus.pro now, it's like it's really fallen off the rails. They get the X to pull back onto DM, waiting for that 20-minute mark to get a the shard completed and a smoke up. And DM, he's hunting again, finds another one. Why not?
Wait,
Malady.
but how did he find him?
There's that ward. You're right.
Oh.
Wait,
Oh,
living?
Hakoda's glorious warding. Just want to make sure.
They have glimpse. Pulls him back. Kinetic field. Gripped. GPK goes in, gets the kill. Oh, wow.
Where are we going? Up top. Watson. Hitting Ancients.
Yep. And dead again. You know, Trent, Troll is
Yeah.
rough. That's all I got. But mid, tier 2, gonna be hit on now. And up top, there is some counterplay going on. Beastmaster's still a very strong hero, and Limitless gonna be found. Guess what? They got Gleipnir right on top of him. Roar afterwards. Can Limitless get away? He's still rooted for forever. Remnants in. GPK. Oh my God, is he gonna die to the creeps? Oh, a dream? Can't quite get him. GPK. Nah, he's not going to die to it. Meanwhile, down bottom, Bane ends up falling. They also got their eyes set here onto Gilgear. Time lapses away, but there is nowhere left to go. As no more duel, but still, they run forward, find the finish. Image completes the kill.
He has so much damage for being 20 minutes.
Yeah.
To have 70 damage already, I feel like every time he's just hitting these duels, getting the damage too. He even missed like 1 or 2. But DM just so perfectly set up here this whole game by Yamich. Beautiful Dota right now from Virtus.pro. Stepping up even another level from last game, and GPK continues to impress. 30 seconds left on the Aegis, so willing to be a little bit bold here. as Watson hides in the trees with a tome. He's reading a nice story, little book. He's going to enlighten himself.
I think that they really want to hit this right as the Aegis expires. But now backs away. Dude, they're just so careful.
In your opinion, is Hood Gleipnir disrespectful or genius?
I think it's genius. So much of their damage is magical.
Yeah,
He's
it's an excellent build.
I was dying to a bunch of these things. Now I'm just going to get something else. Nightmare, passed over. They find Malady. Caught, dead, as the Aegis expires. At the very least, they took care of his regen that he got from it. So it's going to have to bottle back up and pop that Arcane Rune a little early. Look at this wraparound. Watson. Oh, no. Watson. Get out. TP's away.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
D-Wards now controlling the map. And Virtus.pro completely holding this game in their hands.
Yeah, and Limitless is he's done the only thing he can. He like runs past them, kills one wave, and just TP's home.
Yeah.
Not a great feeling, but Gilgear similarly trying to get some sneaky plays done. There is a lot of warding down here, though. Gilgear could be getting dueled at some point.
Yeah, it's got to be careful. If anybody finds him, he's just done. Kunkka finishes the AC now. Big smoke up. Malady reveals himself. Pure. Gonna back away now. Watson right there. They get the roar into DM, but the Stag Storm afterwards. Got him under control. Trying to take down that Disruptor. Duel afterwards. Watson dead again. And now turning on to Malady. Pure. He did nothing to him there. Trades over the Nightmare. Pulls him back in. Finds the kill. 3 dead. And Rabel can just look on. Very afraid. Gotta hide. Has a TP available. Pure throws out the Torrent. Doesn't catch sight of him. Spots him here now instead and is going to get the X. Oh, they pull it back in. Gets a little bit of regen from the fountain, only to be brought down afterwards, most likely. Although he got the bottle refill. Oh, the bottle refill because they didn't break the TP. That might get Rabel out. Oh, but another cleave. Is it going to be enough? X is there afterwards. Dodges the Torrent. Nicely played. Gilgear instead is going to be the one that gets brought down as Pure TP's back home.
Or not. Or not.
Wait, what? Oh,
He's living.
okay.
All right. He wanted to wait until Legion came back for the duel.
Good call. It's top tier play. Now, pops the ulti. Runs in. Wants to beat her down. DM. Blade Mail.
The
Then runs
glimpse.
away. Has
got
pressed the
glimpsed.
attack afterwards. And yeah, they're just running out of there. DM gets the blink out. Oh, it hurts. Virtus.pro, they managed to escape with everybody. And a regen rune to boot, because why not? Regen. Chase down. Malady caught. Going to be glimpsed. And he does break the regen rune before he ends up going down. But again, he too will fall. Man, Virtus.pro, what a turnaround from the start of the season. Oh my god, Rabel,
Wow.
what? Oh no. GG,
There's
they're
the
done.
GG. I mean, similarly, what a
What's that face?
what an unfortunate turnaround from HellRaisers. Winning
Yeah.
first 4 weeks, I think, and then they lost straight. I'm pretty sure. Let me just check my 1,
Yeah?
2. Yeah, they won weeks 1, 2, 3, 4, got their series wins, and then went 0-2, 0-2, 1-2, and then lose the tiebreaker to Virtus.pro, whom they defeated earlier this season.
Yeah. Well, and it's just one of those things where it could have been so different depending upon the situation. But Virtus.pro, a story of a team that, you know, people had a lot of questions about them coming into this. How is this team going to perform? You know, the couple of the players are no longer playing for them that were playing at TI, and they're actually starting to gel and look pretty solid. So I'm impressed with Virtus.pro. I think this team has a lot of potential. You've got a really young player in Pure who did the simple, easy build, but did it perfectly this game. Very impressive.
Yeah, Pure's hype. I like watching Pure quite a bit. Bring back more of the clinks. Give me some sniper. You know, give me these long range heroes. Feel like I guess he's kind of widening his pool a little bit now, playing something so simple as the Kunkka for our pleasure again. So, very happy to see it. Very happy to see them. Thus being seeded versus PuckChamp, right?
PuckChamp, yeah.
Yeah. That's
Which,
gonna be hype.
to be fair, is another one of those teams that got a lot of their wins in early on in the season. They still did manage to take down HellRaisers in week 5, but a lot of those early games where they were sort of upsetting things was there. So I think Virtus.pro
did beat Virtus.pro 2-1 though, but again, so did HellRaisers. So yeah,
Right.
it's Virtus.pro are on the revenge tour. All right, they're taking down HellRaisers. They're coming for you next puck champ at the regional online finals.
Well, that's going to do it for us. We're going to head on back to the panel, let them break down all the action as EEU DPC Tour 1 is finishing off now. Let's head on to the break.